What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back with more DanChro. We have all new stuff, so let's talk about it real quick. Number one, we have a brand new United Final Battle. That is the raid event, and we have a new Abyssal exploration. So let's go check those out real fast. Not a whole lot to talk about today, but there are a few important things. We're going to start off with Abyssal. I really do like Abyssal, and remember, we do have the Abyss levels. Somebody mentioned in a prior video that they were having problems building auto runs. And we're going to do a whole video, not series, we'll just do one video on that. But I do have that coming soon, especially for you guys that are new or anything like that. We will talk about that. We'll talk about fairways that you can auto run this and farm everything you need to farm pretty easily. Though, in fairness, I don't know if a lot of you are going to be able to do the Abyss level, but we'll give it our best shot. We're going to give it our absolute best shot. So, grants fire attribute adventurers 30% movement speed increase. So this one's all fire-based. Grants supporters a 50% damage increase. And grants a consistent 100% damage received increase. Oh, interesting. Well, this is all about fire and support. So, some of our usual suspects are going to be really good here, but like I said, we're going to try this with a few other units. But once again, when you're down here at the Abyss levels, remember, you can farm the ability board stuff. That's not as special as it used to be, but you do need to farm these. And do not forget that if we go up here to our monthly missions, part of your monthly missions are to run 20 floors of the Abyssal Exploration. So if you run a new floor every day, or run, not a new floor every day, but if you run a different run every day, just auto run once a day, you'll be able to nail that. So super easy. Make sure you guys are doing that. And once again, we'll talk about how to auto run that, even if you don't have like a super stacked whale team. And those guys that were with me for Dan Memo know, but a lot of you may not at this point. I am all about what are you able to do with the resources that you have, because not everybody is going to be able to whale this game. This is a very, very, very expensive game to whale. So, trust me, guys, if you have a free-to-play question, ask it away. If I don't have an immediate answer, we will find an answer. Okay? Number 2, new raid. So let's go look at this. United Final Battle is back. It is looking for, once again, the fire units. So you already know who's going to be like next level at this. Basically, if you have the Artemis unit, or even Fire Ryu, either one of the Festas, you're going to annihilate this. Don't know about solo, but you are going to be the absolute champion of your team. In fact, we go up here to upgrade. I just, yesterday, if you missed the video, finished off Artemis. She is good to go. She needs a little bit in her ability board, but, you know, not too much. We are still pretty good on this, but I need to farm some of these items. So, yeah, we will do a 100% test with her and do some raids and things like that coming up real soon. But raid is asking for fire attack units, so you kind of already know what to expect. But the big one here, the big one that I want to talk about in this regard are the missions, or the rewards. So, not the missions, I'm sorry, the rewards. So, obviously you get a bunch of upgrade items at 500 points. That's the very first time that you beat this on EX difficulty. 500 Sealess. Super worth. Need to farm that. Number 2, let's go down here a little bit further. 750 Sealess on your second win under EX. 2,000 points. That's 4 wins. Another 750. Let's keep going. 3,000 points. 1,000 Sealess. This is 100% worth farming. And you get the camouflage lamps as you go along too. So a bunch of those. But that's not what I'm looking for. We're going to go down here a little bit further. And the big reveal is 10K. There is another lead dupe. Now, what's really nice about this is you should have him 100% at this point. He should be good to go, right? So if you didn't know, and I'll cover this because I meant to cover this before, I was a little behind on my lead, but here's the deal. His last 2 limit breaks are free. So once you get up to hit him up to level 80, everything beyond that you can just do, right? Now, mine is at level 90 right now, just because if I auto-select this, I'm not even getting to level 91. level 90 to level 91 is a crazy amount of items. So my guy's at level 90 right now, and I would probably say just limit break him to level 100, but don't probably awaken him to level 100. Number one, he doesn't need it yet. Dude's insane. But number two, it's a lot of resources. But most of us that have been doing this for a certain amount of time, we already have the 5 dupes. Limit breaks, like I said, you limit break up to level 80. After that, the last 2 limit breaks are free. So go do that. Then ability board, obviously we get the specified ability board items. And I am working on his 3rd ability board. In fact, I don't quite have enough for it, but that's because I haven't farmed up the current events. So I think I missed a couple, unfortunately. So here in the raid, a lot of items for his upgrades. Don't necessarily need them, but they're there. And you've got all the items here to upgrade his proofs. And, of course, then to upgrade his ability board. So, plus it looked like there were some ability board items in the rewards as well. Now, I haven't checked this out, but I'm curious. Let's see. If we go to the consumables down here, we've got his upgrade items. And you know what? I'll be honest. Since I don't need these anymore, I wonder if we can sell them, but it doesn't look like we can. Would be nice if they gave us an opportunity to sell these, because a lot of us have farmed up a ton of these and there's nothing we can do. So it'd be nice to convert those into something usable. Even if not keys, something, right? I don't know if I call that a disappointment, but it's definitely not. I would definitely like to be able to turn these items into just like regular items that anybody can use. It would be really, really, really nice if they included that in the game code, but apparently not. That's just not going to be a thing. But yeah, that is just kind of a little sidebar. But this is pretty much everything that we've got going on at the moment. Remember, that's not what I clicked on. I clicked Explore. Come on, there we go. Thank you. So, really, we still have about a little over a month and a half, almost 2 months of just reruns until we get something new. Remember, July 30th, we are getting new stuff. So at this point, essentially, you just need to be saving and preparing. Don't go too crazy. Start building up your Sealess cache. And, do not spend unless you can absolutely help it. The exception to that would be if we get something over here that, say, is like a Festa. Like, I would really like to have Anya, but I'm not going to chase her. I really am not. As nice as it would be to have her at this point, I think what we're going to get in 2 months is going to be totally worth the wait. So that's my 2 cents in the matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, as always. But new Abyssal, new Abyssal, and new raid. We'll talk about all that coming up real soon. We'll actually do some runs here on these real soon. And once again, for those of you guys that were asking for recommendations here, we'll definitely cover that too. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.